Now on CoastTV News.
Just say no to drugs. A school board leader taking a stand against pot sales in city limits, claiming it's a threat to local schools.
The gear is all ready to go. Dredging equipment on site for a project near the Indian River Inlet.
Safety push. What's being done to protect walkers and bikers near Savannah Road in light of plans for new developments.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Marijuana in Milford, concerning some in the school district. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with drugs in schools and the debate surrounding it.
One Milford School District member sent an open letter to Milford City Council asking council to ban marijuana in city limits, fearing it would hurt students. CoastTV News reporter Emma Aiken is in the newsroom. Emma, the district and Milford police are responding.
Maddie, police and the schools say they are committed to keeping drugs out of the schools, though they say this letter is not representative of their official stance.
Cannabis sales in Milford. Milford School District Vice President Matt Butcher sent this letter to the Milford City Council saying, quote, "The last thing we need is legal weed in City of Milford when we in the district are desperately trying to keep drugs out of the schools." Jacqueline Ruiz has 2 children in Milford schools. She doesn't think pot sales affect students.
We can't really depend on the law to implement on how our kids are raised and what they believe in. And I think that the kids that are going to do what they're going to do, they're going to do it regardless of whether there's a law in place or not.
The Milford School District and the police department say, quote, "We've taken significant steps to strengthen school safety, including our first drug sweep in over a decade last year." However, they note that Butcher's letter does not represent their official stance.
One person I spoke with said she is in favor of the legalization of recreational marijuana sales, but that she doesn't want to see it anywhere near our schools.
Milford Mayor Todd Collada is backing up Butcher's letter.
That, I think inevitably we will be at a point in the future where it is legal everywhere. But, right now, I don't agree with it being recreationally sold in Milford.
Butcher said he has confidence in the City of Milford government.
Milford is still determining how it would regulate marijuana sales in the city. Back to you guys.
And this brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, what should schools do if they catch underage students with pot?
Let's take a look at the updated results from last news hour. People are still really for suspension, 49%. 34% say contact parents, 11% say expulsion, 3% say contact police, and 3% say written warning. That's changed a little bit since 5.
Fluctuating some, but kind of staying with the two, number 1, number 2 there. If you haven't voted yet, you can do that at coasttv.com or use the Coast TV mobile app. And we're going to have updated results on Coast TV News at 11.
As colder temperatures approach, the Lewis Board of Public Works says it's important to protect water services from freezing. So here's a few tips. Follow me here. They say insulate exposed pipes, check for leaks, and seal any gaps in your home to keep cold air out. Know how to turn off your water quickly in case of an emergency. And don't forget to disconnect outdoor hoses. Also, winterize your irrigation system if you haven't yet. And speaking of Lewis, let's go ahead and take a live look outside there. Pretty dark on the water. It is dark outside and dark on the Delaware Bay as we turn to our chief meteorologist, Paul Williams, with a look at our maybe a little brighter forecast.
Well, it's going to be bright by the time we get to, let's say, Friday. But I want to take this time right now to really emphasize today and tomorrow is a very good time to winterize your house, because by the time we get to the weekend, we are dropping to 20s, okay? And we're not coming back out of it no time soon. Next week's going to be cold all weekend long. I know I'm saying the spoiler part out loud, but I need for those folks who have to fix everything around the house, I'm letting you know now. Bay Health Camera, Milford, 45 degrees, will drop to 44, clear skies. We only had a smidgen of rain, less than a tenth overall, but we expected that more rain's going to hit for Thursday. Here's a look at our travel forecast. Looking at by Wednesday, we're looking at some delays in the center part of the country and then along the east side or the east coast, northeast by Thursday noon, and then we're going to have actually some additional problems going into Friday afternoon throughout the Great Lakes as well as the Northeast and the Ohio Valley region. Once again, I want to emphasize it one more time before we go to Charlie. Please winterize your house. It's going to get crazy cold Saturday, Sunday, and all of next week. Charlie.
Like the cold, Paul, but I do appreciate the heads up. Moving on, new office and storage buildings could be heading to Milton, or at least that's what one developer is hoping for. A plan for up to 44 office buildings is in front of Milton Planning and Zoning. This is located near Food Lion off Cedar Creek Road. Final site plan approval is on the agenda tonight.
As Thanksgiving approaches, keep in mind that some holiday foods can be harmful to your pets. According to Savannah Animal Hospital in Lewis, they say don't give your cats or dogs fatty meats, raisins, grapes, onions, and sweets, and make sure to properly dispose of bones and carcasses. Do not give that to your pet. Now, if your pet does eat something they shouldn't, they say contact the ASPCA Poison Control or Pet Poison Helpline for help.
Biking, walking, and safety, three topics Lewis is tackling in light of more proposed development in the area. The city is looking at increasing pedestrian and bike access at the Overfall Preserve, that development set for Savannah Road. Some people are worried that if the development moves forward in the area, it's going to become too congested. One consideration at a previous meeting on November 12th was the addition of a safer cut-through street that would take bikers and walkers off Savannah Road in an effort to keep them more protected.
I think we're already struggling with Savannah Road as it is now. I can't even imagine like 90 townhomes and who knows how many apartments going to be exiting onto Savannah Road at one time. I would hope that they're going to have a left-hand turning lane because it's going to be difficult.
Other plans proposed by the Bike and Pedestrian Committee include revising its bike and pedestrian friendly map for next year.
Town leaders in Fenwick Island say they're listening to neighbors and visitors. Literally. Fenwick's mayor says proposed changes to an ordinance are in response to some complaints from people who live in Fenwick year-round, also from police officers. Fenwick's mayor says the current code is in need of some updates, and if passed, the amended ordinance would give better guidelines for enforcement. Now, one proposed change to Fenwick Island's noise ordinance is moving quiet hours 2 hours earlier to 10 p.m. instead of the current midnight cutoff.
And the way our ordinance was written, it was sort of, whatever was considered reasonable under the circumstances. And, what's reasonable,
The mayor says the proposal will go before town council on December 6th.
A Milford man has been arrested for attempted murder. Police say Derek Legree is facing attempted murder and other felony charges for stabbing a woman on November 3rd, leaving her in critical condition. Legree was arrested by U.S. Marshals in Philadelphia. Police say he will be extradited to Delaware for formal charges.
In Rehoboth, the city is gearing up for the hometown Christmas parade. It's set for Monday if you didn't know, and I'm honored to MC it again, so come say hi if you're downtown. But here's how the parade will change your drive into Rehoboth. The avenue will be closed from the traffic circle to the bandstand from 6 to 10. Also, State Street from Hickman Street to Rehoboth Avenue and Country Club Drive will be closed from 4 to 10. Parts of Sussex Street and Kent Street will also see closures that night.
Go see Maddie, go see the parade.
Yeah.
Good times. People are hitting the road for the holidays, and here is a shot right now. Route 50 today. Not terrible traffic just yet, just kind of your normal run-of-the-mill traffic, though MDOT says prepare for much more in the coming days. And in Delaware, you can get a ride for free if you need a designated driver. The Sober Rides program offers up to $20 in vouchers from Lyft and from Uber. That helps people avoid drunk driving.
Denrick police are still collecting toys for tots. The goal is to collect unwrapped toys for all ages, benefiting underprivileged children. You can drop your toys off at any Delaware State Parks office, or also, did you know you can do it at the Delaware Natural Resources Police Office? That's on Campbell Circle in Georgetown. Donations will be accepted until December 12th in Kent and Sussex counties.
And I don't know how you're going to celebrate Turkey Day, but I plan to do it with a couple games on. You should tune in to CoastTV for Thursday night football. The Miami Dolphins, the Green Bay Packers. It's going to be a good one. Join us for your hyper-local news right after that.
Speaking of hyper-local news, we got a lot more of it this evening.
Coming up in sports, a preview of this weekend's state championship game for Indian River football. Can IR grab its first state title since 2011?
And we are tracking a storm system. It's going to be rain in our neck of the woods for Thanksgiving. But as we go into tomorrow, we're going to thoroughly find ourselves in the 30s as early as 2 o'clock in the morning and stay there.
First, equipment at the Indian River Inlet, repairs that are happening right now. We'll show you why when we are back in just 60 seconds.
You've waited all year for this. FurnitureLand's Black Friday sale. This Friday only get 72 months interest-free financing or save 30% off best-selling furniture and mattresses. Shop exclusive doorbusters, recliners, your choice, $299. 5-piece dining sets, $499. Maryland-made mattresses, $699. Plus, the first 50 purchases qualify for free delivery, plus a $100 gift card. The Black Friday sale. This Friday only at FurnitureLand. In style, in stock, in your home today.
Sometimes quitting seems impossible until the day you wake up tobacco-free, and all it took to get there was a visit to quitsupport.com. They have people who know what it's like and who know how to help. Just reach out. With a network of support, you'll be 3 times more likely to quit for good. You got this.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
Right now, you can see piles of sand, some machines moving, and a pipe to keep supplies coming, all in the effort to prevent further erosion at the Indian River Inlet.
Coast TV News reporter Kevin Zappé shows us the next steps for this $15 million project and how it affects beachgoers.
Just look from the south to the north to see how eroded the north part of the Indian River Inlet is. Something Michael Powell, the treasurer for the Delaware chapter of the Surfrider Foundation, knows all too well.
Erosion is a constant problem there, and it has been for as long as I've been surfing there, which has been 40 years.
In the past, DENREC would bring truckloads of sand to bolster the beach. But DENREC says that's not working as the beach is eroding too fast, leading to the dunes breaching multiple times this year. Now DENREC has begun what is called the Emergency Dredging Project, using 380,000 cubic yards of sand to help rebuild the shoreline, and the beach will be 9 feet high. Freddie Taylor has seen projects like this before and wonders if it'll work.
Mother Nature has a way of doing what it wants to do when it wants to do it. Mother Nature comes in with a 40-footer, one after the other. Good luck with that.
With the north side of the beach closed during the project, Powell hopes the finished product will help clean up some of the leftover debris in the sand and improve their surfing.
Even if you could get to the beach, the waves aren't breaking because of the lack of good quality sand.
DENREC says the entire project will be done March 31st of 2025. Once phase 1 is complete, it'll then go to its second phase of nourishment work, which will be scheduled for 2025. I'm Kevin Zappé in Bethany Beach, Coast TV News.
Well, as you're lining up your putter, remember it's going to be on the chilly side and it's going to get much colder, but it'll be at least fair for tomorrow. Some sun with clouds going on the increase. 50s with where we'll end up. Your full forecast is coming up next.
Download the free Coast TV First Alert weather app today.
It's the Black Friday sales event at the car store. Choose from a great selection of quality pre-owned cars and trucks and get the first 2 oil changes on us. Plus, register to win a 55-inch flat screen TV. The Black Friday sales event, now through Saturday. TheCarStoreOnline.com.
At Ashley, it's not just the Black Friday event. It's the Ashley Stain-Resistant Fabric Where Have You Been All My Life Black Friday event. But don't wait, because it's also the Shop VIP picks like this fluffy chaise for just $5.99 Black Friday event in tax-free Del Mar and Millsboro, Delaware.
The excellence of driving a Buick is matched by the excellence of the dealership experience when you own a Buick. Buick, exceptional by design.
Get 0.9% APR. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get $3,000 purchase allowance on Encore GX models. That's 10% below MSRP.
Christmas is around the corner. Picture yourself by the fire pit, sipping hot chocolate on your brand new deck.
The team at Paul Davis can make that happen. We'll complete your deck installation before Christmas, and we'll include a fire pit for free. We'll bring the showroom to you, take measurements, and give you an estimate that day.
With so many design options available, you can create the perfect outdoor space for entertainment.
Our AZEK composite decking looks amazing, won't fade or rot, and is maintenance-free with a lifetime warranty.
As the leading deck builder on the shore, Paul Davis makes the process simple and hassle-free.
From design to permitting and building, we're with you every step of the way.
Right now, take 20% off your deck project, get a free gas fire pit, pay as little as $100 per month, and get it done before Christmas. A design consultant can be out to your home as soon as tomorrow to give you a free quote. But you have to call Paul Davis right now.
Or visit our showroom, 100 Marble Road, Salisbury, Maryland. Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
At Ashley, it's not just the Black Friday event. It's the Ashley Stain-Resistant Fabric Where Have You Been All My Life Black Friday event. But don't wait, because it's also the Shop VIP picks like this fluffy chaise for just $5.99 Black Friday event in Taxley, Del Mar, and Millsboro, Delaware.
The Black Friday sales event at the truck store. Now through Saturday, you'll not only get a great truck, but you'll get your first 2 oil changes on us. Plus, register to win a 55-inch flat screen TV. The Black Friday sales event. Now through Saturday. MyTruckStoreOnline.com.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation, where we bring the showroom to you.
Listen to Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. We are Delmarva proud.
All right, we take a look at the forecast. We're expecting for it to stay a bit on the clear sky for tonight. We're going to become a little bit on the cloudy side, courtesy of our Hershey's exterior camera. But we're going to drop down to 47 degrees, mostly clear skies. Listen, bottom line is we're going to expect the busiest travel day for tomorrow, so we're going to go over the travel forecast for you. And a soggy and gloomy situation on Thanksgiving Day. Morning rain, actually a little heavy at times, and pleasant shopping Friday. But you better bundle up. You better bundle up. I'm going to tell you one more time. You better bundle up. Now, that was 3 times. All right, so temperatures in the 50s right now. This isn't the bundle up weather. This is the typical stuff. We can handle this, especially with the winds coming out of the northwest, relatively light at about 2 to say 9 miles per hour. It's not really a big deal. Now, we do have more in the way of gustier winds along the coast from Lewis Beach, Dewey Beach down to Fenwick Island because of the small craft advisory, which means we have 25-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And we have that same concern for the Chesapeake Bay, and it's going to be breezy as you're crossing the bridge in case you're planning on doing that for your travel for the holiday. Right now, we're in a pattern where it's clear because the cold front is already pushed through, and so the cold air is beginning to introduce itself to us. Now, it's going to sit around and stay for a while by next week, but it starts tonight. Look at this quickly. 33 to 32 degrees. We're talking about 1 degree above freezing or at freezing throughout most of the inland area. And that's cold, but that's not even the cold that I'm trying to warn you about. There's more. There's more. Just hang on a second. So we start off tomorrow morning at 33, winds out of the north and calm. We'll see a few more clouds in the afternoon and we'll warm to about 55 degrees. It's a pretty manageable day. As far as travel is concerned right now, no airport delays for regional airports right now. Everybody's a go for right now. 0 minutes of delays. But we are expecting the rain to kick in on Thursday. Like 85% chance of rain on Thursday. But you see how we're going to drop so dramatically here? This is also indicative of a much drier atmosphere in the mid to lower portions of the atmosphere. For Wednesday, in the mid-morning, we see the cloud cover building up for temperatures in the 50s. So Wednesday's not a problem. Thursday, the rain comes in. Widespread heavy showers at Milton, Georgetown, Ellendale as early as 6:30 in the morning for Thanksgiving. And then it moves throughout the rest of the viewing area by 9:30. Now, right around noon, most of the rain is probably going to be over. And we have the winds coming out of the northwest. And then it's going to get really cool. Now, the amount of rain is about 1/3 of an inch of rain to up to 1/2 an inch down towards Ocean City. And the winds kicking in is going to make it feel that much colder. But as far as Turkey Day is concerned, we're looking for rainy conditions for Thanksgiving and temperatures in the 50s. And that's about the last manageably warm or moderately warm day that we'll have, because the very next big time shopping day we may peak at 51 degrees and then all of the nice guy weather is over with by then. Because look, cold air steps in. We're looking at 10 degrees below normal for the next 6 to 10 days. It's going to get really cold. And finally, here we go with the extended forecast. I want you to notice those 24s for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week.
All right, Paul, thank you. Hey, during the holiday season, Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign works to bring the Christmas spirit to everyone. Everyone who donates ensures that every child has a Christmas present to open this holiday, and each donation comes with a card like this. This is one that says Silent Night, very beautiful, and it says, "Joy resounds in the hearts of those who believe in the miracle of Christmas. Merry Christmas from Lewis, Delaware." Well, no name on this card, but thank you for sending it, and thank you for your donation. Look at this. We have raised almost $95,000, over $95,000 now. My goodness. But I know we can do a lot more. And to donate, you can visit blessourchildren.org. And along with Bless Our Children, we have Delmarva's Holiday House. We want to see your holiday decorations. Think your bright lights, festive setups, inside, outside, whatever. We'll share them on the air and online. You can send us your photos and videos. Right now, just include your name and where you're from at coasttv.com/holidayhouse.
In case you didn't know, a high school football championship is on the line this weekend. Indian River is going to be chasing glory at the 1A DIAA State Championship Saturday. And guess what? The Delmarva Sports Network will have live analysis, talk back with fans via Facebook, and of course reaction to the game. It's all part of the Wawa Watch Party. That is the 2024 Wawa Watch Party starting at 1 p.m. Saturday, the DIAA Class 1 State Football Championship between Indian River and Tattnall.
Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Indian River football is on the verge of accomplishing something that the program hasn't seen in 13 years. IR will play in the state championship game on Saturday against Tattnall, looking for its first title since 2011. Indian River has dominated all season long. They built up a 9-1 regular season record and have won 8 straight games heading into the finals. Number 1 IR takes on number 2 seed Tattnall, which comes into the title game undefeated. This game kicks off from Abasino Stadium on Saturday, November 30th at 1 p.m. And another year of state championship games means another year of the Wawa Watch Party. We'll have a watch along from the Wawa Studios where we'll watch the game live, talk about storylines and expectations, and interact with our viewers. These were a whole lot of fun last year when Stephen Decatur and Cape Henlopen made their runs to the final, so make sure to tune in this Saturday at 1 p.m. And make sure to tune into the final score tonight at 10:30 p.m. as we reflect on the fall soccer season and highlight the 3 state champions we saw from Delmarva. That'll do it for sports. Have a great night, everyone.
Transform your bath today with Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Ask about our Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion. A new bath or shower for just $69.95 plus 20% off all upgrades.
Imagine stepping into a beautifully renovated bath designed by our experts and installed by our certified professionals.
Call our office by December 15th and schedule your free in-home consultation to take advantage of the $69.95 Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion.
Before you sign, keep Baths by Spicer Brothers in mind, because you deserve the best.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Baths by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
Customer satisfaction is our top priority.
Window World does an excellent job. I recommend them to all of my clients.
Window World was different because they actually responded to my phone calls and listened to what I was asking for.
Call Window World today.
It's the Red Tag event going on now at IG Burton Chevrolet. See some red, save some green. Discounts up to $12,500 off, 0% financing, and leases starting at just $299 a month. If you're looking for a great deal, now's the time to get behind the wheel at IG Burton Chevrolet. Come see us today at any IG Burton Chevrolet location in Melford, Seaford, Lewis, or Berlin, or online at igburton.com for all the details. Nobody beats a Burton deal. Nobody!
Don't miss Alton Brothers Home Furnishings' big 2-day Black Friday sales event. This Friday and Saturday only, save up to 75% off store-wide. Get a free upholstered bed or adjustable base, your choice, with purchase of select mattresses. Take advantage of Alton Brothers' free financing and free local delivery on any purchase. Save up to 75% off during Alton Brothers' big 2-day Black Friday sales event this Friday and Saturday only from 9 to 6. Have you been to Alton Brothers Home Furnishings in Salisbury lately?
As temperatures drop, FH Fur invites you to be part of something truly heartwarming, our Fall into Comfort toy drive. Through December 15th for only $29, the experts at FH Fur will perform a comprehensive heating system inspection, ensuring your home stays snug through the chilly months ahead. The best part? 100% of the proceeds will go to the United States Marine Corps Reserve's Toys for Tots. Schedule your heating inspection today with FH Fur.
877-CALL-FUR. FHFur.com.
Window World at Delmarva, quality and price that can't be beat. Get a 10-window package for only $121.81 per month.
No matter the size of the project, you can trust Window World of Delmarva to get it done right.
Remember, first to call, first to install.
Feel the magic of the season as you wander your way through an immersive winter wonderland at Ocean City, Maryland's Winterfest of Lights. Let imagination flourish at Northside Park with thousands of twinkling lights and larger-than-life animated Christmas scenes. Sip hot chocolate, snap a photo with Santa, and enjoy the array of holiday exhibits under the illuminating holiday lights. Find your magic at Winterfest of Lights, an Ocean City, Maryland family tradition. Open November 21st through December 31st. Get tickets at OCOcean.com or Northside Park.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
Our tunnel and razor camera in Lewis will drop it down to 46 degrees in Lewis and staying clear. Umbrella giveaway winner, Catherine Ferretti of Rehoboth Beach. Congratulations, courtesy of Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling. Listen, you can keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line, 443-880-9100, sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandalis, Brockstead, and Federico. And finally, here's a look at your 10-day forecast. Rainy on Thanksgiving and so cold this weekend and all of next week in the morning time.
All right, Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.